how y'all doing? It's Cooking with Dave once again. I'm Dave. I am the world's greatest chef. It says so right here on me. Today we're going to cook 15 bean soup. I love 15 bean soup. It's good for you. If you don't have enough fiber in your diet, get yourself some 15 bean soup and it will fiber you up. You got to have fiber in your diet. 15 bean soup is the way to go. Alright. Okay, first thing we do with 15 bean soup is we're going to soak us some beans. I soaked them for about 8 hours, soaked them overnight, and then the next day you can have some beans. I'm going to soak these today, and tomorrow we will cook these up. I'm just going to use about half a bag. You don't have to cook the whole bag, you don't want to. You can put them in the refrigerator, they keep in the refrigerator fine. I'm just going to do about a half bag. This says on the bag, it says Cajun style, and they include this ham packet supposedly with some Cajun seasoning. It's artificially ham flavored. You can use it if you want to. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's good. They give you a little spicy flavor. If y'all like spicy flavor, you could use that. Y'all know I don't like spicy flavor, so. But if you want to put some spice up in your 15 beans, go ahead. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I like to do it Southern style. I use real ham. We don't use artificial ham. And man, it is gonna be good. All right, I'm just gonna put some water on these and soak them. First, I'll put some water and rinse them off, drain that water off, drain the water off, and then I put about 3 or 4 times as much water as I do beans. There we go. And I'll let those soak overnight, like I said, and then they'll be ready to go. Don't worry, you use too much water. You can't use too much water because they're gonna soak as long as you leave them in there, and they're gonna soak up so much and be ready to cook. They start puffing up. Y'all know the deal on some dried beans. So we will be ready to cook them. Gonna be good. I put a little oil on the bottom of my pan, just using my stainless steel pot, nothing special. Use any pot you got, 15 bean soup. I'm actually using a little bit of baking grease. You can use whatever kind of oil you want, use some olive oil, whatever it takes, just to saute our onions and our garlic and our bell pepper. I got about a half a bell pepper here. I probably used the whole bell pepper if I'd had one. I did not have a whole bell pepper, but I had half of one, so I used half of one. I'm using a whole chopped up onion. And I went out and I bought myself a ham steak. Y'all remember the ham steak? You know, I cut up in bite-sized chunks like that. I'm going to throw it all in there. Ham, onion, bell pepper, and some garlic. I'm going to use probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 good-sized tablespoons of garlic. 1, 2, maybe 3. Because this is the basis for our soup. All of our flavor for our 15 bean soup is right here in some onions, garlic, bell pepper, some ham. Get all that sauteed together. Then we'll get ready. Hit a little salt, not a whole lot, a little bit. Hit a little pepper, pepper, a little more pepper, a little more pepper, a little more pepper. Saute your onions and your garlic, your peppers. If you want to, use yourself some celery. Use whatever root vegetables you want to use. Get your flavor in your soup. Man, can't beat it. I'm actually going to put the rest of the ham in this. The ham steak's got a little bone in it. I like the bone. Bone gives the soup a little flavor. So I bought me a ham steak with a bone in it. We'll put that in there for seasoning. Man, this thing gonna be good. Smelling good. I can smell it. Woo! That's smelling good. Now give it a little stir. Sauteing my vegetables. Just gonna do it 3-4 minutes. Just pretty much till everything gets hot. Mix together. And then we're gonna throw our beans right on top of all that. And what I've got here is my beans. You see my beans? They're soaked up, ready to go in. I'm just gonna drop them right in. 15 bean soup, man, it is good stuff. I like 15 bean soup. Fiber up for days. I got my beans and everything in there. What I want to do is want just enough water, just where everything's covered up. And once I get it covered up, maybe a little bit more, and then I'm going to add about 2 cups of chicken broth. And I want to make sure this thing stays pretty soupy throughout cooking it, so I'll keep coming checking. And if I think that, hey, it needs more water in it, I'll add more water so I can keep it soupy and keep it like a soup. What y'all think about that? I think we're okay. I think we've soaked up enough. I might add a little bit, I might add another cup of water because I want to make sure it's going to cook down some. I want to make sure that it doesn't cook down too much. And like I said, I'm going to put it on simmer, about medium, a little less than medium heat, and just let it simmer for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, until my beans start getting soft. Once my beans start getting soft, I say, hey, those beans are nice and soft and tasting good, then I will call it done and put it on some rice. But I'll keep checking it and keep giving a little stir and make sure that it stays lots of liquid. Keep some water in this thing because we're going to cook it down, but we want to keep it soupy because it's a soup. It's 15 bean soup. Alright, I'm going to throw a lid on it and then we will cook it. But like I said, about an hour and a half on medium heat, a little less. Just simmer it and then we'll give it a check and see what's happening. Alright, I simmered the beans for about, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I kept tasting them, making sure they got tender. And once my beans got tender, I said it was good. And everybody started eating them, so y'all can see that they're way down there. But I'm going to have seconds. And all I do is I get me a bowl of rice and take this spoonful of the 15 bean soup and just put it right there in the rice. I like 15 bean stuff. Good. See that? Y'all see that ham in there? A little ham. And all those beans. Oh man, it is good. Too good. Y'all go out and cook yourselves a 15 bean soup. It is good stuff. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.